Hey there, everyone, the Sow Cow, and I almost forgot my intro somehow. Playing Aspe. Today we're going to go in this house here in this weird shadow jar, and this level's called Mario Paint. So I don't know what that means. Well, I know what that means, but... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, welcome to Mario Paint! This is pretty neat. I'm glad I also have fireballs. Oh, okay, yeah, this is honestly pretty dang gosh fascinating. Ah, this is great! This is a very high time limit. Maybe it's because the level expects you to be kind of patient and just kind of, you know, just... Oh, there's a room underneath? Okay. Got it. I'm glad I have, like I said, I'm glad I have fireballs. Oh. Because it tells me where there's ground closer. Which is good. Do I want to go up there? There's no dragon coins, which is, you know, a thing. It's a thing, alright, you know. In the history of things, there hasn't been a more thing a thing before. Okay, that might be lying. And there are things that are a lot more things, like... jamboree and bologna sandwiches and marshmallows and a big red face. Oh! That's a scary ghost action there! Ghost action! You're the... Whoa! See, because there it had a corner, so I was like, oh no. But turns out I had no reasons to know my O. So do you want to go here? Like, is this a path? Sure is a path. To the path of where I want to go. I don't know, but there's a midpoint. Ah! Okay, that's a Kirby door, so you know it's safe. Oh no, it's time to investigate. Just moving on forward, slinging my paint. And then I go like, yeah, and it's pretty grand. So, this whole thing, I can't help but notice, it had no power-ups at all. I mean, I didn't get hurt once at all either, but it's something to consider. If you're gonna be living here, you know? Like, if you're thinking of starting a family or something, it's always something you kinda gotta keep in mind. People tend to forget that. Maybe I wanna go down there? I don't know. It's hard to tell. No, because that was Spikes. That was Spikes there, too. Okay, the Eries feel a bit much. You know, but it's okay. Everyone's allowed to procrastinate. Well, I mean, they're allowed to. Doesn't mean they should, though. Like, there's a difference between being allowed to do something and whether or not... What? Oh, yeah, I guess that's low enough to hit me. Man! So I don't know how long this goes. Oh, no, I don't have my paint anymore! Now I gotta do it completely blind! So yeah, this is just, this is a power-up optional area. If you got a power-up, well, we don't want to hear about your options, I guess. Man, I wish that the difficulty here was not thanks to, yo, check it. I got this Eerie generator. It generates Eries. I mean, you can't see them very well. You can't see them enough, like, that doesn't bother me. I know some people it would bother them. Me, I'm not too bothered. I kind of get what's going on here. I'm just more bothered by the concept itself. Can I alternate? Yeah, I can alternate X and Y and have two paintballs bouncing it up everywhere. That's good to know. I wasn't doing that earlier. Why? I don't know. I just didn't. I just didn't think to think. You know, sometimes you gotta think to think. You gotta... Man. Eries and ledges together at last. This was the start of my short-lived sitcom. It was so short-lived, no episodes were actually filmed. Thought they would just do it live. Didn't work out. Couldn't find any Eries, you see. You can't really have a sitcom called Eerie and Ledges if you can't have an Eerie, right? Like, that's just logical. We had ledges, like, that wasn't a problem. We had all the ledges we could find at a hardware store, but no Eries. Sometimes it just turns out that way. And that is how all my dreams were dashed. Hardware store shenanigans. That's all it takes. And thus I have taken the helm of the cowl of a superhero. To unjust that the forever. See, the problem with lots of Eries in a... Okay. In a level like this, in a level with auto-scroller, is that Eries just kinda end up taking up space forever and it's dumb. Take the chance that there's not literally just ice spikes there, like I'm thinking of icicles. I don't know, there could be spikes there. Just really. What? Oh, it's the fact that come on. Okay, X goes not as far while Y goes further. Now that's interesting. That the different paints have different arcs. That's very interesting, in fact. I would consider that the most interesting fact in the world. Here's just, yo, check out this cloud of Eries. It's pretty fancy. Well, I'm getting a life farming, so I'll be back with a power-up. No, I have a power-up, but I have another power-up. Reserve power-up, in other words, speaking in English. So I wouldn't be surprised if I just so happened to win this one just for that reason alone. Which just, like, I don't want to sound like snide or sarcastic or mean-spirited when I say this. It's just a fact, really. Oh, that just makes me sound even more mean-spirited. Oh no! How can I explain myself without sounding like a jerk? But that's just kind of the problem. Just put one power-up at the start. Like, it's just, to me, it's just like... This level is interesting. It doesn't need to be artificially hard. But that basically... I'd sum up my position here. You know? Dang it. Well, you know what? I played very weirdly, so... I might not win after all. But I got a lot further than otherwise. Oh boy. But again, I feel like the main difficulty of this level has nothing to do with the gimmick. It has everything to do with Eerie generator in small... Oh, there's the door. In a small enclosure. Anticlimactic, and my prediction was correct. It's unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate. It's unfortunate. That's the only word that comes to me. I'm gonna go ahead and do an extra level, I think, because that was cool gimmick. Unfortunate. My donuts! No, donut blocks are called chikuwa lips in Japan. Chikuwa being a sort of fish cake shaped like a tube. I was looking at my note file while this was happening, and I just saw the slight movement of the donut block in my peripheral vision. It was enough. Oh, well, that's rude. I think I'm gonna dig this level, as I'll... Really? Really? Are you sure? I like these, like, high-flying, high-ledging, you know, platform levels. As a player of the Marios, I suppose that, as far as statesmans go, that shouldn't be too surprising. What? I like Mario, I like platformers, and I like platforming levels. Impossible to imagine, but just give it a shot. Just, it's all I ask, man. Give it a try. Oh hey, Butterbridge. Butterbridge scrolling. Haven't seen that in a while. I wonder if there's a person out there, regular human, who likes the Mario games for the combat. I mean, the quote-unquote combat of this game is, you know, is another form of platforming. Like, most of it is you jump on things. Platforming is you jump on platforms, but still, like, they really just find joy in killing enemies in Mario games, and there's other type of games just don't do it. Like, there's this, what? Really? That's rude. Oh, right, we're gonna have to go up. How is that gonna work? Like this? No, it's not gonna go up. It just slowed down to be a jerk. Wow! I appreciate that. Oh, this is kind of neat. There's a lot of neat stuff going on here, considering it's not just like, yo, check out these sweet donut blocks. They're probably sweet. Okay, you go up through them. You never know from game to game. Like, I'm pretty sure they're super solid. And, oh, really? In the Smebex. Oh, that was unfortunate on my end.
Safer than bopping on all of them. For certain there's no safer. There's a surprise, really. Let's see, man. Nuts to y'all. Or to you in particular. Y'all. Man, so yeah, I'm gonna be back to where I was last time. I was hoping that I could take a hit where I took a fatal hit last time, but looks like...
That's just not how it's gonna work out. So, my main point of stress here is fire. I need to get up. Thank you, fire. You're my main point of stress, but you helped me out. Hey, midpoint. Ooh, still auto-scrolling. Alright. Regular auto-scrolling this time, or are we back in still Butterbridge? I don't know. We're gonna find out together, driving a truck, and going into space, and going amok! Running amok. You don't go amok. There's a difference. Well, power-up's probably one of these. Oh, I'm an idiot. I knew I was going to do that. Every single flying plant in this level, as of yet, was the fireball throwing kind. Oh, hey. So the previous parachute enduder was a practice for this moment. I'm glad I practiced. We are still mostly dealing with one tile block, so yeah, sometime that's gonna happen if you're not careful. I don't know what it says about me. But like, yeah, this is not as impressive as Mario Paint, but it sure is a lot more fun to play. And this is where personal taste comes to ruin everything. Alright, let's power on one of these. Hell yeah. It's had to have one, but I mean, no. There did not have to have one anywhere. That was an issue with Mario Paint. One of them. There was none. There was no coins. There was no boxes. It was just nothing. Like, it was just hallways and areas, if you were lucky. Spikes, also. It's just how we live our world. Okay, so an exclamation mark means that there's an exclamation mark. This is the kind of thing you learn about at Nougat School! Oh well, I killed it too as he hurt me. So as far as I'm concerned, karma is Barma. It's pretty clever, Cal. Wow! Never could have thought of that one. Man, do you have any other cherry-picked quotes for us? Friend, self, how is this gonna work? The fire, I was too focused on the fire. To wait, or not. Check it out, I'm above the clouds. Alright, so last time this is where I died. This time, I paid not enough attention to the fire. Beep 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 beep. That's my name. That's Mario. I go Mario. Mario Planet. Never had that. We're just skipping to the Odyssey. That doesn't even make any sense. Okay, what? It's Galaxy. That's what I meant. Skip. There's one sunshine galaxy. The sun, space, rocks, bovine, interception. 24 on the 5th, going for the hard drive. He is on fire. Superman. He's using his fire body power that I'm sure he exhibited at the very least once in the Silver Age. And if he didn't, he will in a ironic, post-ironic Superman, yo, let's make fun at our past video hour phone. Well, yeah, no, you can have video hour on your phone. This is the magic of modern convenience. Be a magician for only $5 a day. Oh, that's a jump. Yo! I win that pipe on my own. I was like, hey, there's a pipe. I'm gonna go in it. Yo! There's a goal. Yo! Yo is where we spend time! No, it's not! It just says hello! Kind of. The way I use it mostly. No, not always. That implies every time I do a thing, I just say hello afterwards. Which, I mean, could work. There has been stranger, you know, stranger catchphrasing back then. I mean, if, Who Killed What's-His-Face is allowed to just have hello happen after actions, it's the case for me too, alright? Oh, whoa. Key exit. Ain't gonna have none of that.